Ravens, Jaguars, and the rain is really coming down here. We're going to have soggy conditions as we get set for today's game.
One team is coming in here on quite a roll. Hasn't lost in more than a month. A 5-game winning streak entering this one.
Yeah, you hear me say it all the time. It's almost impossible how hard it is just to win one game in the NFL. Now you've won 5 in a row. That tells you everything. The coaches believe. The players are getting it done. I think they're going to be very tough to beat here today.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. The Jaguars from the 22.
Looking to go deep. On his way.
The 10. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo was on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Takes it from the 2. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Ravens take it from the 23.
Has the grab. A foot race to the end zone. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, they weren't staring at a deficit for very long. That touchdown ties things up here early in the first.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on to your seat there, big guy. This is going to be exciting. That touchdown, that was fun to watch, and we have a tie game. And, hey, starting over, this is going to be awesome.
He's in the clear.
The 30, the 20, the 10.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Jim, we see it more and more these days. These kick returners, even when they catch the football in their own end zone, they're willing to bring it out wide because they have confidence in the blocking and they have a lot of confidence in their own ability.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receiver.
And intercepted. It's wide open. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. The 20 and brought down at the 23. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Ravens from the 32. It's intercepted.
What a rough way to get this game started, getting picked off so early.
Oh, it is a rough way because all these coaches talk about, they overdo it. Oh, don't make a mistake out there. That's all they talk about. Every once in a while, talk about making a play because that's what this league is about.
The Jaguars take it from the 43. Picks up about 5.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Here we go.
2nd down and 5. And they deck the quarterback, grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. The Ravens defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd and 12. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Ravens retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful.
Going to take it the distance. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown. This team was off to a really disastrous start here, Phil, and they needed that touchdown desperately, even though it's just the first quarter.
Yeah, isn't it amazing early in the game, and you're sitting there thinking these things? That's what I was thinking. They needed to find a way to turn it around, and they did with that TD.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Jaguars are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because that
Pass is intercepted.
sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Ravens offense is on a roll, but their defense is sleepwalking, and you wonder what they're saying to one another over on that sideline, Phil.
Well, they're not sitting there saying to each other, hey, how you doing? There's a lot of words being spoke between these offensive and defensive players, and it's not a lot of kind ones, that's for sure. But listen, the offense, at times like this, when you're playing really well, it's your job to go out there and score more points so you can pick up for a defense that's really struggling.
And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. No one's going to get him now. And in for the touchdown. And that's a nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
The Ravens getting set to kick it away. The Jaguars just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you've got to.
Tackles made. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
He's going to be sacked here. Second time today. He's been brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Jaguars now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Looking across the middle and off the mark on that short throw. Midway through a first quarter dominated by offense, and finally we see the defense wake up with a stop.
Yeah, nice job. Really good call by the defensive coordinator. I think they caught the offense by surprise, and it gets them off the field.
Let's see what he can do here. That's a gain of 6. The Ravens ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
But it's incomplete. And now here's the Jags defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Second down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Screen. Makes the reception. He's into the open.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down following the long play. Out of the shotgun. Here we have second down. The Ravens with an empty backfield look here. Almost intercepted that time.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time. When I played, it was third long early in the game. I knew the defense was going to be very careful. So I was already thinking, if I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
Let's go.
Tight ends in motion here. Snap it out of the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him. The Ravens now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Almost intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
And gains about 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 18. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now he'll take off. Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Nearing the end of the first quarter. And the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the
32-yard line.
The Jaguars retaking the field here, and they have been prolific today offensively. Hard to believe they're trailing right now, given all the points they've scored.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't worry about winning and losing at this point. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, that's going to lead you to another score, and that's all you can do on the offensive side.
Wide to the left. The Jaguars get a first down. The Jaguars doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. They'll go shotgun here. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. And now here's the Ravens defense stacks up. It's a group that's 3rd in the league right now in turnover differential. That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
This will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense definitely has it in gear, but Phil, their defense keeps giving up these same scores, so it's got to be very hard for this offensive unit to stay confident because they know they can't stop them on the other end.
Well, you know what they're thinking, hey, our defense stinks today, and they're right, boy, it is having one rough day, but the offense is rolling. So when the offense
intercepted. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Gotta love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
Back here to start the second, and the defenses cannot be happy about what transpired in the first quarter.
Well, who would be happy about getting run over? That's what's happened to both of these defenses. They're out there, they're just getting pushed around and having everything dictated towards them. It's time for them to be more aggressive, take some chances, and turn this game around.
Press coverage all the way. The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Second down after the incompletion. The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And there's a great catch. That's reception number 2 for him. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Running away from the pressure. Fowler's there to take him down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Looking to go down the field here. The ball is jarred loose.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Now looking at third down. The Ravens line up in the pistol. Throws the pass. And
This pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
The Ravens put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
An empty possession for the offense.
Early in the second quarter, and there is a missed opportunity to build some momentum. But the kick was no good.
Yeah, this game's kind of marching along. You know, it seems like it just started, and here we are already in the second quarter. It's time to start taking advantage of the situations when they come your way. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The Jaguars all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Has the reception all alone. That's his first reception today. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. He's picked off again. Taking off. He's brought to a halt.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
The Ravens step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Ravens now move the chains.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Makes the catch. Gains 13.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. Within zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Coming to the line at the 34.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
1st down at the 34. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The Ravens come out in a bunch set.
Let's go.
Midway, 2nd quarter.
Makes the catch in the open field. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
We see it more and more in the NFL. In this half, this receiver, just another touchdown catch. Passing games are so prolific. He's taking advantage of all the rules. Terrific player. Touchdown.
The Ravens getting ready for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jaguars had such a promising start to this game offensively, but things have certainly dried up since the end of the 1st quarter.
Yeah, look, I think it's we got a pattern here, Jim. The defense is playing bad. So the offense, you got to make your mind up. Go out there and be aggressive in your play calls because you need points.
The Jaguars take it from the 23. Charging ahead.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. He'll take the snap from the gun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
From the gun. Takes off with it. And that's a gain of 13.
If you give him a chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here.
Ohio!
1st down and 10. Handoff. Breaks free. Has some space to work with. Good mark him at the 22. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half.
At the 22-yard line, here they come.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
Stands in the pocket. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Takes it from the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. This is 3rd down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He climbs the ladder and has it. Mark him down for another reception. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that. They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Jaguars come to the line with an empty backfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the 2nd thanks to that touchdown. And they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you see in the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Ravens take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Down the field. The defender able to knock it away.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down coming up with about a minute to go before intermission.
Get ready.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 30. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
It's third down coming up. The Ravens come to the line. First down marker at the 40. And he hauls it in. The Jaguars signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. All set to punt here. We'll see what he can do here. That's a gain of 6. And a run back of about 6.
The Jaguars offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done. Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
But it falls incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. Third down and 10. Perriman's got it. First down.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Got a big lane. That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 2. Rashad Perriman has the football. Perriman's taken down at the 26. The Jaguars call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Perriman's got it on a pass that had some heat. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Ravens offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty
Vic Beasley takes him to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
From the gun. The ball is taken out of his hands. Third down now.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments in the locker room worked out.
I don't know if it's the adjustments, Jim, or just the fact that they were embarrassed by the way they played in the first half.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Jaguars come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Nice catch.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. Here we go. They're setting up screen. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown today.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Ravens' return team is ready. And the fair catch is made. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 20. On the money.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Scans the field. He caught it. That's his first reception today.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
The wide receiver in motion. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First and 10. Catch made. The Ravens get a first down.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Could have been intercepted.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. Midway through the third now, and with that touchdown, they've climbed back into the game.
Yeah, what a job by them getting that touchdown. Now it's up to the defense. Get out there and get a stop and change this game completely.
He'll throw it over the middle.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Has the catch.
The Jaguars ain't never back off. That goes down. They got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Quickly to the line. First and goal.
Got the completion.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
The Ravens out now in a 4-6 formation. Second and goal from the 2. Rock for a loss on that play.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 3.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, I know you wouldn't know anything about this, but scoring a touchdown, it is a great thing. But when you're a rookie, man, it is spectacular. What a play by the rookie.
The Jaguars now going for the point after.
And the point after is good.
The Jaguars setting up for the kickoff. Flag is out.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Press coverage all the way. Set up screen.
It's wide open. On his way.
The 40. The 30.
He's tackled right at the 24.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL, but a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
The Ravens come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Second and 10 coming up. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Ravens now moves the chains. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Still more than a quarter left in the game, and with that touchdown, they're well within striking distance.
Oh, they're right there now. Now you can sit back and change what you were trying to do. You don't have to play with desperation. You got to, now what you've done by scoring, you've made the other team have to come out and play play and take some chances.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Jaguars must be enjoying participating in a game with a lot of offensive fireworks on both sides.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I really didn't play in many games where there was a lot of fireworks. I kind of had a way of putting out fires myself. But, hey, this one's been fun to watch and talk about, though.
Like a wet blanket?
Yeah, something like that.
That's how we define your career?
That was my nickname.
The Jaguars from the 27. The catch is made. Brought down at the 32. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 5.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Third down.
The Jaguars will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down.
From the shotgun.
Got the completion. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. In the end, it picks up only a yard. The Jaguars continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Perriman's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Second and 9. Wants to go deep.
And it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Third down following the incompletion.
The Jaguars need to get to the 42 for the first down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Third and 9. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Early in the fourth, and you get the feeling this defense may have just put themselves in a golden position to win the game thanks to that stop.
Yeah, it was a nice stop by the defense, no question. I think they finally have figured out the offense where they gave themselves a chance, and they did a good job getting off the field on that third down.
They better hurry to get the snap.
There is a flag out.
The Jaguars call on the punting unit. Wants to give it a go here.
And that gains a few. The Ravens offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Jaguars will come out in the dime. First down at the 16. Screen. Brings it into his body. They'll mark him at the 46.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 46.
First down at the 46. Scrambling out of the pocket. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Launches it down the field. What a catch. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Going to lose yards here.
Coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
2nd and 11. Baltimore puts up 6. And a 2nd touchdown on the game.
Well, we've seen a lot of terrific passes by this quarterback today. Multiple touchdowns, showing his arm strength, showing his great touch. That's what you have to do to be a great quarterback in this league.
And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Jaguars heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Second down here after that run play. Playing press coverage to the outside. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The Jaguars have it at the 29. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. And a flag comes out. It's second down with only 2.5 minutes left in the game. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. From the shotgun. Scanning the field. locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Two minutes to go in the second half. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. Brings it in. Gets about 9 on the play. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
He'll pick up 7 this time. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down, pressure on every snap now. Huge play coming up. Offense looking for one more play to make. Slashes to the left side.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the fourth quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
The Jaguars have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
The Ravens call a timeout. Their first. The Jaguars lined up. Everybody split out wide. Second and goal from the 6. Breaks free. Gains about 3. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And it's incomplete. Had to look to the end zone, but the defense comes up huge on the final play to preserve the victory. Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much